All right. Starting up the stream here. Toby has been working on a track in Australia called Tolmer, and he sent me over kind of a rough test just to kind of get a rough idea on how everything was working with it. So I'm going to try to give it a quick run and see how it goes. And it's not going to look like the normal, what you're probably used to, since the infield's going to be white, but should work out just fine. No, HammerDown's not going to be free. It's it'll be a charge to it. Trying out some new things here tonight, so bear with me. All right. So this is what we got. What Toby's got started up for Tolmer. Tolmer, if I remember right, is kind of based off of I-55 in Missouri. You see, it's a super high bank track, so it'll be a lot of fun dicing around this track. All right. Definitely got the car a little too loose for this track. Adjust some settings real quick. Take the car up. I mean, we can look at the Switch in the future. It's definitely a difficult platform to kind of make with the HDRP render pipeline for Unity to the Switch. So it almost have to be kind of built on its own separate platform again. Yeah, Big Diamond would be pretty fun to get in the game. Just haven't had a lot of luck getting them to respond at all. It's definitely, for this much banking, a lot looser than a flat track. Yeah, just started streaming, so just started kind of giving everyone a quick overview of how the game's coming along, and maybe we can get your car in the game if you can get me the wrap files. Definitely need to tighten this car up some more. So. Excuse me. As you can see, I'm using the controller tonight and sitting in my normal chair I sit in when I'm working on the game, so there we go. Just moved a little bit of weight on the car around to help tighten it up just a little bit. Still loose, but not. That was me just not keeping the car, keeping the steering right. All for fun, I guess. Definitely having trouble myself keeping it up on the high side, but definitely this is going to be a fun track once Toby gets it all finished up. But we may not have I-55 in the game, but this will be pretty much, I think it's almost a one-for-one replica of I-55 in Australia. Let's make some changes here. This out of the way. Definitely think I need a little less travel. This car's maybe a little soft still, but definitely need some more fine tuning to the physics on the modified. Still, it's still very much in a work in progress, but I think it'll get there. Changes here. stiffen the car up just a little bit, I think will do some wonders. A lot of the development in this game, this is kind of how it works. A lot of tests, try something for a couple laps, change some stuff, try something new, see how it goes. Oh, I think I stiffened the car up just a little bit. Still a little unstable coming mid-corner, so I don't know. Any modified guys on the stream that have an idea for snap loose mid-corner? Must just maybe be trying to carry too much speed into the corner, overdriving the track a little bit. Definitely trying to make this look harder than it should be sometimes. So is anybody going to watch the Huset's race in, I think it's this week, isn't it? The 250,000 to win race? Do a flip. Alright, let's see if I can get something to try to flip it over. I need a tire to probably flip this thing. Just hope we didn't put any... I do a little wall ride. There you go. There's a little flip. I think maybe sometime this week we'll do a video with me, my questionable driving up against some AI, so you guys can kind of see how the AI races with you and responds to you around the track. But definitely need some more work on the modified physics. I mean, they're fun, just feels like they're probably more on a knife edge than they should be, the car should be. Let's do a switch cars. Hey Dylan, how are you? Sorry, let me turn this down a little bit. It's a little loud in my ear. Might need to change some grip of the track. It's a little, maybe it might be an actual track that's a little slick here. Yeah, the plan is to get a nice TV style replay system in there. Obviously, everything I'm doing right now, videos you guys haven't seen, the last video yesterday and this one, it's definitely just me working inside of the actual Unity editor, not an actual build of anything. Okay. I just realized what I did wrong with this, the sprint car. I guess my next question is, what other videos are you guys looking to see in the next week or two? Are you wanting to see like me making a track map from scratch? How I texture up tracks when they're after the maps are done? Or physics testing? Definitely leaning this car over a little too much. Yeah, you definitely can spin these things out, and it's easy to spin out. And because I'm right now with what I'm doing is I'm having the thing set to the like full difficulty of no assist, so it can kind of make you look a little foolish at first for a few laps until you figure things out. But you definitely need to definitely need to wheel up on the car. Let's see here. Make a few more changes. Yeah, Anderson, that's exactly me. Those things drive like a knife edge. It's like I only drove karts, micro sprints, and sprint cars, so you kind of have to, you try to set a sprint car into a corner, but you try setting a modified in the corner. It's like you get mid corner and the thing just feels completely kind of off the rails and on a knife edge with grip. So I got a new respect for guys that drive modifieds and having to deal with that. Yeah, I mean, honestly, my goal was to kind of if you put iRacing, HammerDown, and the World Outlaw game kind of on a line chart, my goal is to have the physics closer towards the iRacing than the arcadish style for the Woo game. But the difference is, unlike iRacing, give you some assist to help, so you don't spin yourself out as easy as you can do if you set this thing full sim mode. You know what I It's like to do all those changes, and the one thing I meant to change, I forgot to change. Kind of how it works sometimes, I guess, right? Appreciate that, Tyler. I mean, like I said, this game's still, hopefully it's around 6 months or so away from being close, release ready. So everything's not perfect, but it's getting there. You guys can at least kind of see and, you know, see it all kind of come together. And that's kind of why I wanted to do these videos, so that way everyone can kind of get a good idea what to kind of expect as you're playing the game. So Anderson, you race in Canada, right? Yeah, definitely still have the. Oh, and just as an FYI, this is a 305 that I'm testing. Hence the lot less kicking out the rear end on this. I might know why. Toby might have put a little extra cushion mesh up on top, and every time I tap it, it kind of shoves the car pretty hard to the left. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I just know an Anderson that races, I think it's the number 10 car up in Canada. Hi, LV55. Car's still kind of over on itself. I just shifted a bunch of weight to the right side of the car here. It's just a quick change just to see. Yeah, it might be too much weight because now it wants to pull the car to the right. Corner now. Yeah. Alright. That is way too much right side weight. Primarily me, and then I have 2 guys in Australia that work on making track maps. Appreciate it. It's definitely a labor of love to make a video game. Definitely not good at the driving part right now. Oh yeah, there's damage. I just don't have the damage on for when I'm doing these physics tests, just because the fact that it'd be a little annoying having to go in and out every time I wreck, and as you can see, I sometimes just can't put more than 3 clean laps together without hitting something. Yep, your car, if you spin out during a race, even if it's someone else dumping you, both, one or both cars, whoever spins goes to the tail. Definitely loading their left rear, I think, too hard. It's tied down, but it might tie down just a little too hard. Yeah, that and the fact that they run 25 cars in the evening kind of drives me nuts too. Yeah, definitely once the damage is on, you flip a sprint car, your race is definitely over in career mode for the night. It's more than likely you probably are going to bend the frame if you're going to flip 15 times down the track. There we go. I think I got the excessive wing over on the left rear on this 305 kind of solved. I had too much on the up, so it wasn't really tying it down on the left rear to help tighten the car up on the snap. Like you want the left rear to go fully compressed on a sprint car on the left rear, and you want it to stay down through the corner, but I think it was pushing back up, and that's just me bumping the wall with the right rear. This will definitely is going to be a fun track, just like I-55 in America. It was an awesome idea for them to make a copy, an exact copy for of it down there. So I don't know if Tolmer's exact. Oh, I know they were. If I remember right, they were making the track. I don't know if it's open for the, if it's actually had its first race yet or not. So if there's any Aussies on that can answer that, would be awesome. I guess, is there any other questions tonight? I figured I got to be up fairly early, so I don't want to have too late of a stream tonight. I just kind of wanted to show this off, so that way Toby can kind of take some notes on, so he can see kind of how the track was, and it's fun. Definitely a fun track. guess, is there anything else anyone wants to kind of see a process of tonight real quick, or are we kind of finished up for the evening? This is Tolmer. It's I believe basically they decided to make an exact copy of I-55 when they made this track. Just out of curiosity, I want to put the 410 into it and see how easy I can crash. Yeah, I think Tolmer is a brand new track. Like it hasn't actually even officially opened up for an official race yet. As you can see, just stepping up from a 305 to a 410 in power, you can see that just that small mistakes I was making with the 305 get magnified tenfold. Oh, I'm trying to bang the cushion. It's every time I top up the cushion up here, I end up pointing right in the infield. Well, I think I went for a little bit of a roll there. Let's see. Goof something up. Sorry. I sort of. getting cushion there. There we go. Got a little bit of the cushion to work. And I pull that stunt. All in all, I'm hoping this weekend, especially Sunday, we'll be doing some real fun stuff for Father's Day. So hopefully you guys are able to make it, watch a few streams while you're out and about. And I feel like ending on that flip is probably the best way to go about it. So thanks guys for tuning in and for that. It's kind of impromptu, real quick thing. So if you guys have a good rest of your night, and hopefully do a few more pieces here and there, and have a nice big crazy weekend planned out.